Hello. Hello, everybody. Hey, Mappa, Peach. Hello, hello. Hello, horny. Why would I ban you? What? Wait, where did this come from? Why would I ban you? Ray, hello. Hey, back. Hey, welcome. Welcome. I'm just starting out, as you can see. Very, very early stage. What's on the menu today? A human paladin. Oh yeah, the yeah, the please ban me thing. Oh dude, it was so while ago when we were setting up those. Yeah, I can see those. I just my chat, like I have it in a separate window, and it doesn't have 7TV on it. If I view it on Twitch, I can see it for sure. Yeah. McDonald's Minecraft meal advertisement. Oh, thank you for the sub, Mac. Back. Hey, appreciate it. I hope you liked the piece. Oh. My tablet just died. It's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, those McDonald's ads are working in my favor. I've had McDonald's quite often recently, and we had actually the Minecraft meal too. And I mean, it's horrible. Don't eat that stuff. It's atrocious. It's terrible. Nobody likes it. Nobody. But this is how I start pieces usually nowadays. I think it's been... Has it been half a year since I've been doing this? It might have. Definitely more than like a couple of months. And then... build it up. Only the last tool? Yeah, I'm pretty much kinda only lassoing up to a certain point. Before I started adding color, even colors sometimes. Actually, that's a good reminder. Maybe I should add colors with lasso tool this time as well. It's a good thing. I've never seen that before. Interesting. I mean, the lasso tool is out there. It's free. You can use it. Or you can ignore it. How are you doing, Sunshines? How's your day? I'm doing incredible. I'm actually feeling so cute today. So, I haven't uploaded a new video yet today, but I've actually I wrote a script and I recorded the other one too, which for me, writing a script and recording is like 90% of the work. Editing is easy for me. It's just that I was such in the mood today that I literally did another video before finishing the first one. So pretty much a couple of videos are coming very, very soon. That's pretty much been the highlight of my day, honestly. Just recording the video. The real highlight is just like doing it though, you know? Eating frenzy? What's that? What's that? Fish it and fish. Yeah, so one video will be just a recap of the art I've done in March, and the other one gonna be about the drug fear painting process. And I kind of go a little bit more in depth about just like painting your WoW characters there and stuff like that. Went on a little bit of a tangent. So next thing I do is I pretty much block out the silhouette, because this is kind of like the sketch of a silhouette, if you can imagine that. And then I go into blocking out the rest. So like this we can actually see the outline of the character, because before it was kind of like a sketch. But this is even more important. Actually, I forgot to take a reference of her hair. Okay, a ponytail then. Good prepping, nice, nice. Hey CV. You're welcome. How you doing? First time catching one of the streams early? Nice, nice. Welcome in. Ain't that early for me though. 10 p.m. Quite a late art session again, but I mean, we're getting used to it. Right, and then I merged those two. We did a little bit more corrections on top as well. Mid-April, no, any plans besides drawing? You ask him? Plans besides drawing? What's that? No, not really. I mean, I do have like my own stuff going on, like, you know, training and... I mean, actually not much by it. Not much besides it. Yeah, just training, chilling, you know. Doing art. I mean, my plans are just like to do the videos, to do more art, and to pretty much all job related stuff. I mean, I don't mind it honestly, like I find this very, very fulfilling. Maybe I just haven't gotten to that point yet where, you know, you dread your job and you sort of, you just want to do something else, but yeah, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I find my job very fulfilling. Alright, now what I do usually... To be honest, I completely do not know what to do for the colors and for the background, but let's fill in the initial colors, the local colors, and then we'll discover what to do with the background, kind of based on that. That's what I'm thinking. Hello, River. Hey, welcome. Character palette. Dark cyan, brown, and yellow. And this is gonna be the glowy cyan. So quite nice, I like it. Not too many colors is what I really like. I really love characters with like balanced color palettes. Is this gonna fit? Red background for that. You're gonna have yellow, and yellow and red is kinda, you know, kinda screams fire. I don't know if I want any fire in there. We'll see, we'll see. I actually love kind of the background that is like represents the character, the colors of the character itself too. The question is not even what colors for the background, because that I usually never struggle with. The question to actually what to do with the background, you know. Like what do you want there? Zoom in closely. Closely on the design. Yeah, I'm thinking an environment or maybe even like an abstract background. Oh, I actually thought about maybe like the Belladar, because that is just like such an iconic thing. Oh, wait, that's the layer underneath. I can paint anything I want. There's also this like very pale gold. There's only a little bit of it. You just need to map everything out right now, so we can work on it later. Dude, I was thinking about the pose for so long. Maybe like good 20 minutes or something. I was just sitting there thinking about like what pose I can go for. With the hammer too. Like hammer actually, like it's such I feel like it's such a limiting weapon. It has way less options than like a sword or something. At least that's how I feel. Right, so we have this. Then I'm thinking this will be just kind of just like darker. Like this. Imagine how much easier my life would have been if I just had to paint on a white canvas all the time. Wow, I would have been like 5 years younger or something. Right, and then the last stage is this like gold, not gold, but like shining yellow, which I'm gonna do it not very shiny at first, but then it's gonna, you know, we're gonna blow it up later with color dodge. Life of a concept artist, unless you're an environment concept artist, and then it's like never there. Wait, you said that the WoW is like a RuneScape? Is it? Is it like a RuneScape? Am I missing something? Right, then I guess let's do the last pass on the color. Let's unify everything by like darkening everything. Same. I guess I know only of old school RuneScape. I saw the gaming footage, it looks terrifying. Alright, I guess this is all for colors. Maybe we can do another pass with like some ambient occlusion. Alright, that's about it. Now, based on this, what are we doing for the background? First, let's decide, is it darker or is it brighter? I kind of feel like if you make it dark, they can have the weapon glow, and the golden parts glow is gonna be incredible. Oh wait, yeah, the Beldar. The problem is that Beldar is purple, and purple is kind of, that would be a bit too much for this. Although if you make it like, don't know, guys. Don't know. Yeah, this can do. Oh damn, I'm painting Hollowfall again then. And damn, I've painted that place a little too much recently. Hey, it would fit the character a lot though, that's for sure. By the way, Sunshines, today has been the third day of me just painting with no distractions. No music, no videos, no listening to streams. Watching our streams though, lurking in them. And it's incredible. I feel like I'm so much more productive. Really crazy journey. It's insane how your life can change a lot by like not even doing little, but like by literally not doing stuff. Locked in, yeah. I mean, painting on the stream, to be honest, here it's like the most distracted state I'm being in during the day. Because, you know, I'm like, both chatting to you, even some music's playing. Like, I'm literally sitting, no headphones, nothing. Just in my room painting. And it's fascinating. It is fascinating. Whack, what are you thinking about the hollow full background? Do you think it will fit your character? I feel like it should look pretty cool, shouldn't it? If only I can make it work. It's solid, nice. By the way, since you're on the stream, if you feel like asking for any adjustment or anything like that, just feel free to say so. It's totally cool whenever you're on the stream and saying that. I guess it's like maybe hard to tell a lot of stuff because it's too early on. But yeah, if you feel so, feel free to ask for the change. Looking out so far, got you. Nice. Love the big hammer, by the way. I remember trying to get it whenever I was playing my restoration shaman during Dragonflight, and I was never able to get it, even though it's an int weapon. I guess the ponytail is also supposed to be a little bit bluish. It's more like the eye blue rather than the armor blue. Right, let's do some lighting finally. Yeah, it has established some initial colors. So for the light here, should we do like strong purple rim light? Or would that be too much? Oh, I guess they're gonna be quite cool. Only as a rim light too, because of the Beldar in the back. Ooh, I kind of like this combination of colors, honestly. I usually don't like pink, but this is quite interesting. The general light, I imagine, just some bluish ambience, you know, nothing too crazy. Usual stuff. I guess it's gonna get darker as it gets to the bottom. I just straight up do this. But I think some base is established. I would say the background is definitely something that definitely needs attention now. I don't really want to sink much time into it now. I don't want to render the character more. Yeah, Peach, indeed. We're moving on. No time for skincare. Hygiene is not allowed on the stream. It's too much time. You need to art. I only allowed you time to, let's say, wash your hair once a week. And even that, do that quick. No more than 10 minutes. Yeah, we gotta be efficient. What do you think they're showering? I mean, actually, now that I have a little bit of a longer hair, it does take quite some time. It does take longer than 10. Maybe 11. Take some time to take it slow. What do you mean, like the hair washing? I don't feel like it would stress me out that much if I wash it quick. I feel like it's quite a stress-friendly activity. Hey, Under. Hey, buddy. I'm doing well, my dude. I'm doing really good. How are you? The Artin human paladin today. Feeling cute about it. But she's a half elf though, so not necessarily human. Really have the ears. Run out of game time though, so been RTing all day pretty much. Nice, dude. I myself didn't run out of game time, but I'm just not gaming. I haven't logged in since since Wednesday, and actually before that since like Friday. Didn't play much. I'm in the arting mood, dude. Like I'm officially in the arting mood. And when I'm in the arting mood, gaming's the first one to suffer. Maybe I'll do like a M plus for the vault or something. I just don't know, you know, in this like pumped state, you like cannot be bothered even logging in. Even though I really want to. So what you are arting under? How's the progress going? Next being the April 11, last player April 12. Oh, he's still doing the Scarlet piece? Nice, nice. How's the progressing? Is it treating you well? That's quite a tough piece, you have a lot of stuff going on there. This last time you showed you, it looked kind of intimidating. Why did you even decide to paint stuff like that, by the way? It was like a scenery with many characters, like, well, what did inspire you for that? Gotta brighten the background or darken the character. Let's brighten the background a little bit. Actually, it might have to do both. So she fits there. Hey Serena, hey, long time no see. Full illustration with characters and background, just inspired by Romeo and Juliet for some reason. Really? That's interesting. Damn. I feel like I would have never been inspired by that. That's cool. Thank you, Serena. What are you doing, my dude? What's going on? What's new? Hey, Artin. Yo, hello, my dude. What is up? Also change the private job related with all their good changes. Hey, glad to hear that. Let's go. Nice. many hours you would say you spend drawing? Maybe like 6 to 9. Sunday chilling, huh? Yeah. Yep. I wouldn't say I'm chilling, but doing well. Artin. I recorded a video today. Didn't finish the previous one, but I recorded a new one, so we out for the treat next week. I don't want to go heavy on YouTube again. Full-time job for real? Yeah, dude. Of course. What do I think I'm doing here, paying all these commissions? What's the topic? Time-lapse of my drug here painting, like with some commentary on top of it. Just yapping about painting your Warcraft mains, yapping about you know, the specific illustration, just like in general. Friendly yap content. Scale is yapping. I feel like it's quite interesting, even for somebody who's not an artist or for somebody who's not a Warcraft player. I feel like it kind of both demographics should find it enjoyable. I'm super sleepy though. Dude, I wish you saw how much food I ate before the stream. Oh my god. So first of all, I was giga starving. After, like, I finished my training session and I haven't eaten for like a couple of hours. For a couple of many hours. And then my girlfriend cooked, I swear, that probably was 1 kilo of ground beef. With pasta and with shrimps. And with sauce was with honey. Oh my god, dude. It took me 45 minutes to finish it. I like literally took a notice. This fucking look at this monstrosity. This is like, the bowl is like this big, by the way. Getting food coma? You know, I'm getting food coma from sweets usually. Like if I do any sweets or anything like with flour, you know, any bakes, that's a food coma instantly. This one though, it's just like deassociation, derealization. What's the sensation whenever you observe yourself from the third person? Depersonalization. It's not a food coma, but those are some other feelings, you know. Sweets, that's a sugar crush. I feel like it's the same thing, no? Like, food coma is literally like what a sugar crush is, isn't it? Disorientation, yeah. Diarrhea. All the symptoms. What's food clarity? But yeah, definitely no clarity there for sure. I'm slowly getting all the clients on board, you know, the commissions going, um, you know, collecting the payments, kind of structuring the queue and everything. I feel like this time it is way less demand than it was last time. I don't know, it might be me, like, you know, just being anxious about it, or it might be like reality. So the less commissions this time around, it's kind of, you know, scary. Scary. Did he get enough? I mean, what is enough? Enough is just more, right? Like, last time it was 37 across of all months, and right now I think it's about 10 of people who paid for it. I mean, it's only been a couple of days, so definitely somebody else will reach out to you. In total, I think 17 people have reached out. 30 plus, yeah, 30 plus would be ideal, dude. Like, at this point, I'm kind of expecting 30 plus. Uh, but yeah. I guess last time it was kind of inflated too. First of all, the season was very long, like a lot of people have reached out in the middle. And also there were a couple of, like many people who were commissioning multiple characters too. Remember that one guy from Instagram who commissioned me 3 orc paintings? Right, like stuff like that it just like inflates the number. I mean, those are commissions that I've done, but it's also just, maybe I shouldn't expect it to be every time. Maybe I should just, you know, calm down a little bit. But nonetheless, feeling anxious, I started working on YouTube immediately, you know. Whenever whenever demand drops, you're like, oh shit, I cannot afford to procrastinate, you know. Think about economy going on the moment. People are waiting for that orange man. Bro, I don't know. Orange man. Yeah, out of everything, that would be the last thing I would be thinking about. I mean, what can I do about it, you know? Or like, you mean like, as that being the reason why it might be low and might be higher in the future? I mean, I guess, but at the same time, that like thinking about it doesn't really affect what I do. You know, be it like the economy, like the Ligma epidemic, or anything. Just like, well, what can I do then? You gotta eat. Gotta feed my children, my dog. My dog's dying. It just had its tail removed. Hmm. If you have less commissions in the season, you can work on okay. I mean, it's like, if you're an employee, if you, it is more like, if you're an employer, you can, you can play video games, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but at the same time. No complaining at all. I'm just like, you know, kind of telling you guys about my day. Just like, if I'm feeling anxious, I cannot like not mention it. I guess it would be a little unfair. Wasn't there a guy from this GIF? I feel like head by Curve Celine. I think somebody told me that on this emote that's a dog and not a girl. Oh, sorry, a dog, like a guy. Those are male thighs. The fanboy? God damn, dude. I almost fell for it, almost fell for it. This a girl? Don't know. Don't know, dude. Anybody here who knows how a girl look like? Gotta say, abs like that for a girl is giga impressive, though. Don't know any girls, unfortunately. Hmm. Dylan Quine, Dylan Cunt, Dylan Qn, dude. How do you pronounce that? Delinquent, delinquent. Mm. Delinquent. Okay, so what does it mean then? Now when we know how to pronounce it, what does it mean? What did I just say? These nuts. Gangster? Okay. That raises more questions than it answers. What does that mean then? You live in a ghetto area of my city? Why? Why do you live there? Just move out, lol. No, Xaden didn't. Actually, here it is. Here's the ethereal. It's at 8 hours, 18 minutes work mark. Didn't finish it. Neither did I work on it off stream. Guess I'll show you this. And I'll be right back in a second. I need to get some more water. This is empty. New water acquired. Let's go. Basically, we're black, gray, some bur burgundy red. What? Announcement, dude. What? Red. I have. Our music has stopped. We've been actually listening to the same 3 songs the last couple of streams, and I've been vibing to them a lot. It's a little bit too much, by the way. Just scale-wise, builder should be smaller. Should be like way back. Yeah, imagine like the volume of music that I have. Like if you wanted to play your own, you would have been able to, right? Country songs though. You have no idea how like tired I am, guys. I have to call early today, just saying. You know what I gotta do, guys? By the way, I've been assigned to. I gotta do critique for my sister. Yeah, food coma is taking a toll. I gotta do critique for my sister because she asked me to do it, and it's... Dude, it's one of those pieces where I actually wouldn't even change anything. It looks perfect to me. Yeah, not even a full job shift. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll stay. Maybe we'll stay. I have to see. Maybe I can power through it. I'm just thinking, what if... The strange thing about this piece is that I sort of wanted to do like a bottom-up view, so I can do a lot of like sky in the background, sort of like I did for recent pieces. I just don't want to do like this environment because like I've done it a couple of times and it just seems empty. It seems like, you know, oh, there's the character and oh, it's just standing in a field and it just looks empty. What if you just kind of do the Belladar? Because it's kind of cool. Maybe like just not even like lower the horizon, but like do some kind of a gradient, like maybe a mix of a gradient and some kind of environment. Erica. It's Eruka at first, and then she already did a critique for me, which one of my big illustrations that I'm working on right now. Actually, also the Beldar piece too. So I own her critique. Lizard trying to climb a tree and then pollinate them. Do you have modern lizards too in India? I actually didn't even think about it. Like, what kind of things do you have in India? Did you record it, bro? Would have been hilarious to see. Not where people live, in jungles? Jungles, dude. Crazy to hear. Jungles. Such a foreign concept to me. It's like, I've never been to jungle. And where I live, it's never been like an area where jungle can like exist. I'm actually thinking about scrapping the holofall idea altogether. Although the dark environment kind of fits the character, to be honest. Maybe we just do dark, but not holofall. Maybe it can still be purplish. Purple kind of vibes here. Just a big rock. That's all what the mountain is, dude. Don't downplay your accomplishments. Flat AF, fully concrete jungle, no mountains here. This is what I mean, this is what used to be back in Russia for me as well. I love that here in Georgia, like from any point, you just see like mountains and like the city just on different levels. You can always look somewhere and see like other buildings like on the hill or something. I mean, you've seen the pictures that I sent to you, right? It's beautiful. It's such a small like thing where how to say that? It's like it wasn't done intentionally like a tourist thing. It's just like how people live here because like everything is just, you know, on different planes, very mounty. But it's so nice. Like it's especially for me, it was such a nice change of scenery. You know, you live in Russia? Yeah, for about like 24 years. As they spare 24 years in that paradise. Right, this is where I feel comfortable. Just rendering away. My favorite stuff to do. Ooh, he moved from Russia to Vietnam. Nice. I feel like yeah, Vietnam is like one of no bad places to relocate to. My friends left as well. Growing up sucks. Hey guys, you gotta solve this somehow. You know, there has to be an influx of friends somehow. Like we gotta discover it. It should exist in the universe. It cannot be that you no longer are allowed to make friends past like age of 10. This is not fair. Wow, concept artist? Oh shit. Can anybody have no time? Yeah, but what is more important than having friends though in life? How do you not have time for that? You know what I've been thinking about recently? I was also got on a call with my two old friends. They all are they all stayed in Russia, so, you know, haven't seen them for years, and I've been thinking, before having a call with them, I was just thinking that, like, wow, why is it so hard to, like, make new friends? Why does it seem like the ones you've had are just, like, perfect for you? Like, there's nobody who'll be as even close to being perfect as them. But then I thought that, you know, there actually ain't that perfect. And I remembered a lot of times when I was, like, frustrated with them, we had fights and shit like that. We got in arguments. But then still, like, since you're just kind of together, you still just forget each other and move on and, like, learn from it. And you kind of grow into being good friends. And I guess this is, like, what I myself not allowing with people nowadays is that as soon as somebody sucks, or, like, I notice them sucking, I just kind of cut them off. I'm like, okay, this guy ain't good to be around, and I just cut him off without any, like, ability to, you know, kind of get better or stuff like that. Which I feel like that is a big component of being friends too. Deep, ain't it? That's what I'm thinking of whenever I'm not listening to music and just doing art. This kind of shit. It's a bit of toxic mindset, I think. Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's with everybody, though. You know? I feel like if you would dig into yourself, like, why you're not making friends, I guess it's just like that. Maybe you just kind of don't, like, phrase it as obviously as I did. Maybe you think, oh, you know, like, my old friends were a match for me and these people are not, you know, we're not matching as friends. But I feel like your old friends are also kind of, not like you were born to be together. It's just like, you just went through a lot and learned how to be together. It sounded pretty gay, didn't it? Learning how to be together with your bros. Do you guys get what I mean? Am I making any sense here? Perfect doesn't really exist. There is always room for improvement. I mean, yeah, but like, if you don't even give people any room, at least I feel like I don't. And it's not even like I'm, you know, getting into fights with people or like demanding more from them. No, just like see them and I see some stuff about them that I don't like. And then I just kind of passively distance myself from them. Just don't feel like hanging out with them anymore. Kind of like, oh, you know, my old friend used to not do that shit, so they're probably wouldn't get along with them. Meanwhile, in the reality, it's like maybe you would have. Maybe you would have gotten along with just give them another go. You feel it? Hmm? Hanging out with my friends in like 3 years and only 1 hour apart from each other? Dang. That's quite sad. Distancing problem with other people? Distancing as of like geographical distance or like what is it? Or like distancing as of like you're distancing yourself? Or you distance yourself? Or why is that? Because fuck them, right? Who are they? Who are they to deserve you peace? All we do when we hang out is getting drunk? Oh shit. I mean, yeah, then you're doing something good, brother. Let's not get drunk. Because getting drunk is kind of gay, if you ask me. You know, it's like, low. Girl that is a gangster, the bunch of girls that like, So you claimed yourself a gangster just because you live in the ghetto? That's quite something. Self-proclaimed pirate. Yeah, she had to cope somehow. Those are not nice activities to do. Yeah, especially if that's like, you know, if somebody like drinks or smokes, it's whatever. But if that is like something that binds you, then or like that's the only thing that you do together, then yeah, like, you gotta like, is that a friend even? You're just like sharing league with them. I think that masculine side. Really, like, I came up with some disgusting examples. Um, like no washing your head for 2 weeks. Peach can become friends with Kiri. Oh yeah, they would go back and forth pretty nicely. Hey Flenzen, you're welcome. I'm not a cutesy girl, I'm tough. And now I think she's back more. I lose my shit if I cannot control every aspect of my life. She's tough though. Exciting, but it's also like masculine too, because like what girl doesn't wash their hair like every day? No girl, right? So that's kind of masculine by just by exception, right? No, Xavier, I came up with it myself. It's my concept of reality. Like Team Fortress 2 and like looking middle-aged men art. Wait, did you just throw me in there, huh? Middle-aged man? Oh shit. It's not middle-aged yet, I'm young. I even shaved like 2 days ago. Look at this. Look at this baby face. 25 AF. I'm 26 AF. 27 this year. Week 16 with that baby face. I know, dude. Ain't it wonderful? I'm proud of it too. Hell yeah. Being closer to 30 than 20 is scary. Yeah. You know what's crazy too is that I'm starting to think about it too. But at least I don't have this, like, what have I done during my 20s? I feel like I've done a lot. I honestly think that I've only started, like, living my conscious life after, like, 20 years old or something. After 19, if I'm being, like, precise. Because I feel like before that, I wasn't even, like, doing anything. I was just kind of, like, living on autopilot. Just, like, reacting to whatever's going on in, like, in the school, in the family, and shit like that. And after I, you know, turned 19, I kind of started making my own decisions. You know, getting my first job. You know, relationships, shit like that. And if you feel like, if you count your life from that angle, it ain't that scary. You know, because, like, if I started living from 19 and I'm 26 now, what is it, 7 years? 7 years ain't bad. I have half of that towards 30, so, yo. That's a nice scope of this card for myself, isn't it? Thinking usually bad idea. If you thought of a bad idea, then I guess it is. I don't even feel like it's Scorpion, too. Like, I kind of feel like it's real for me. Because, I don't know, have you been making your own decisions whenever you were, like, a teenager or something? I kind of wasn't. It's just like an NPC. Life's life. Deep. Speaking about NPCs, guys, I guess if I don't mention it now, I'll never have an opportunity to do so. I have a... Okay, that word is hard to pronounce. An acquaintance, right? Like the guy who you know, but you're not quite friends, but you still kind of know them, right? So, I have a guy who I know who... I feel like he's an NPC. I don't feel like he's a living human being. Like, every line that he says is like a line... Like, it's almost from somewhere. Not like a movie. It's nothing like he's, like, charismatic or anything. It's not like they're, like, too much out there for you to say. No, but, like, it feels like every expression that he does, it's like... They're, like, pre-rendered. An Android? Dude, I don't know. Fucking Boston Dynamics busting their prototypes in Georgia? Probably. Like, I'm convinced that he's an NPC, and he has a girlfriend who's not an NPC. And, like, sometimes I would talk to them, and, like, he would start talking, I'm like, dude, this is a fucking, you know, that's not a lie, that's not that somebody says, you know, like, his line is just made up. Same guy that you told with no goals. No. Guy with no goals was my, like, my old friend. That guy just who I met here in Georgia, and, like, it's just... It's... Like, I cannot even point towards, like, something specific, but it's just, like, the overall vibe that he's getting, that he's giving is just, like, you know, he's not real. And it's not like he's crazy good either. It's just like it's just strange. You know, have you ever felt that? Any weekly quests? I don't know, he does video editing. Oh yeah, he does. Okay guys, listen to this. Another proof that he's not a real person. He does video editing for a living, and he plays baseball. Fucking baseball, dude. I've never heard anybody play that game. It's only like on American TV shows. I remember there was a New Year's evening party. We were getting drunk. It was like a year and a half ago at this point, like 2024 New Year's Eve. We were getting drunk and his girlfriend got very, very drunk. And like, I was talking to her about her work and she started crying. And then she just like went on this huge tangent where she was like, pretty much like, you know, professional victim acting, like everything's so bad around her. And then she threw in there like, she threw something along those lines of like, I don't even know if my boyfriend loves me. And he sits right next to her, and she's like, "Yep, I don't know if I love her." Like, bro, is that like, can you fucking say that out loud? I was just Jesus, bro, just brutal. And it didn't even sound like it's like a human saying that, you know? It was like, "Yep, that's right." But they found each other. Like, what a couple. I mean, I don't know what you can say to that either. That's kind of insulting, to be honest. Like, if, you know, if my girlfriend said that, it would be kind of insulting. But, like, he ate it like a champ, too. Mm-hmm. Baseball, just a human shell with a sport AI running it. Yeah, dude, like, especially here in Georgia, there is, like, probably no even, like, baseball courts. Like, where is he playing it? Like, on the road or something? Just, like, on a highway? Like, where is he playing? Type that just agrees with his girlfriend, just get it over with. I mean, realistically, yeah. Probably. Seems like he's handling it well, though. But oh my god, dude, what an interaction. I'll never forget that. Good night, River. You just wow, man, to say that. That's like a guy who I know who's an NPC. We met her recently, like a couple of months ago. And dude, it's like the same vibe. The same vibe. My girlfriend had said the same about him, by the way, too. Like, he's an NPC, he's not a real person. Maybe we should, like, film him. Imagine you're filming him, and then, like, he gets out of the, uh, what's the word, out of the frame, gets in the fog of war, you follow him to film him more, to catch more evidence, and he just disappears. You know, like just like a mob disappears in the fog of war, despawns. Hello, Trunk. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about X under. A lot of guys just want to have an easy life, an agreeable life where they just follow the flow of everything and not question anything. I feel like that's a lot of. Do you feel like that's a lot of guys? Maybe just people in general? Or do you feel like girls are not like that? I feel like if anything, girls are even more like that. He would easily sell his car some gas money knowing he only owns the car. What the hell? You don't boil any eggs, we eat them raw. Drink them. Drink your eggs like orcs drank demon's blood. So- yeah. Suck it raw from the chicken. Okay, it's like the egg is outside of the chicken already. I don't know if you knew that. Egg should get out first. God damn, but I like your dedication, you know? You cannot wait for the precious egg. You wait. Actually, like, have you guys what if chicken just like, you know, spawns the egg and then just take it and like eat it in front of her? How would it react? And they just film the reaction, you know? Just like zooming in on the chicken. Give you the middle finger. What if it'll just get depressed? It'd be like, dude, this life is unfair. There is nothing I live for. I live for these eggs, and they get eaten in front of me. They used to just disappear at night, but now I don't even know who I am. What am I? Chickens eating KFC? Oh, Jesus. Okay. At that point, it's not thinking what it is. 9 months of... Okay, didn't spend 9 months on that egg. Eat their own chickens too? They actually do. They're quite angry individuals. They like fuck with each other, you know, like bite each other and stuff. Like if one chicken is bleeding, they will just like finish it off. No place for weak. Meat's meat. Sounds a little gay, doesn't it? Meat's meat. Chicken egg embryo? No, I've never even seen that one. I would probably be disgusted. They're a delicatessen in some Asian countries. Ew. Wait, is Peach an enjoyer of them? Hold on. Because she's from Vietnam. Hold on. Do I have a chicken baby consumer here? Hold on. Peach, hands up. Yeah, nice one, Trunk. Actually. You eat inside the egg. Wait, so you actually do eat it? Wow. Maybe we need to like celebrate it somehow. Yeah, that is like that's the only gangster shit that you mentioned yourself, do. I mean, now we believe it. They do. How do you, like, how do you get over the disgust and eat it? Like, that's what I don't get. I mean, I'm not like after the most appealing food. Like, usually I eat something. I mean, I showed you. I mean, like just ground meat, just like, you know, kind of plain stuff. But like, it doesn't look disgusting to me. So that's why I can eat it. Even eggs sometimes, you know, like in eggs there is a little bit this sometimes there's this one little droplet of blood, right? Just like one little thingy. Looks like a small bean. And dude, I cannot do it. Like, I try to catch them before I cook the eggs because, like, I know that I will, like, throw up because of them. Like, you don't care. You eat the whole the little baby in there. It's like screaming, crying for help, trying to escape. You just rip her off and... Wow. And you provide a picture. Oh my god. Okay, you're not showing that on stream. Click on your own. Holy fuck, okay. Yeah, don't show the picture to anybody. I mean, like... actually, you know, like, if you click, that's your fault. That's my fault. Disgusting. That's completely deranged. I don't know how you can live with yourself. Like, especially like for what? Like, is it more nutritious than the egg itself? Probably not. Right? Like, let's be honest. It's probably not no more nutritious than the egg. So why? Like, we just leave the baby alone, let it grow and make more eggs. Picture still on the safe side. Yes, there is more. There is more to this. What a country that experienced famine does. Like, eat the egg. Just like, why the egg with the baby? Like, okay, ironically, is it like more nutritious or anything? Okay, so like, how do you eat it though? Do you just scoop it out and just eat it raw, or like, do you put like a little mayo on it or something? Also, in Vietnam, just like eat some fish though. You have like fish everywhere, no? Shrimps are like free. Everything's free. Like all the seafood. Why do the baby birds? Yeah, with famine you would eat it with the shell as well. Just like don't even crack it, just like swallow the whole thing. God damn. Just eat it with a baby spoon for a baby bird. Wow. That's quite something for sure. It had dreams, you know. It had ambitions. Maybe that thing wanted to become an artist as well. Yeah. And then you just eat it with a baby spoon. Maybe it would have been streaming alongside me. Maybe it would have been my best friend. Setting each other ours for critiques. Talking about our great walls in World of Warcraft. You just ate it, Peach. You just ate the whole thing. Eric, also only friend. And now, with no friends like this, I have to be friends with NPCs as I just said already. Look at who we have left. NPCs. Could have grown and cured cats. Oh yeah, and the Indian gym guy. Dude, I met another guy in the gym too. He's also from the UK. And he's insanely good powerlifter. I mean, he competed and he like does crazy numbers. Dude, what the hell? Why is everybody so strong? Like, why am I? I don't know. Maybe I also have like a testosterone of a femboy or something. Not only the face of a femboy. Why is everybody in the gym stronger than I am? Hell? Pro-abortion? Where did this come from? This wasn't expected. Pro-abortion, huh? Speaking about that, do you guys also have a, like, how to say that? Do you also not have a stance on a lot of, like, issues what people are talking about? Like, you know, for example, abortion or, like, other shit. You know, that people is, like, it seems like it's such a hot topic in the world, and I'm just sitting here like I don't have a clue. Like, I don't even want to think about this stuff. You know, the only stuff I'm thinking about is maybe like consumption of baby chickens from the eggs, and like what color to do the background for the character that I'm painting. Or maybe it's just like very ignorant to be like that, and I should have opinion on something. I'm not even a woman though. Like, why do I need an abortion, right? As far as I know, I wouldn't be able to get one even if they were allowed. Dead chicken in the neck? God, it's just the whole thing in there. But I spent 4 hours in it. I also spent 4 hours in that gym. Why are they stronger than I am? Sad song, Water Drop. You know what I want to listen to actually? You're gonna love this. Like one day we'll do a whole stream to that. Hey Pedro. No going till failure to do proper progressive overload? Yeah, probably. All the chickens in the world. We don't do progressive overload. Have you seen boiled duck body with its head full? Oh my god. No. I only saw those like whacking in the pool. He definitely does, Xaden. 100%. What are you saying? He's her biggest simp. The amount of times I try to catch him on Kleina's stream, just come in, add trunk, but he's never there too, so he like subs and then leaves. Clever. Maybe he has an old account where he's watching her. You're free? Jeffrey. Good night, Peach. Yeah, one more of that precious egg before bed. Some slow digesting protein before night. Hey guys, what do you think? So I have two videos to do that are both just left to be edited. Not a lot of work. So I'm pretty much thinking finishing one and then the other, right? Usual. What video should I post first? The one that I think will be, you know, less well received. One of the monthly updates that get like just, you know, 200-300 views maybe. or the I painted my WoW character video, which is probably gonna be a little better. You know, not sure for how much. Like my last process video got about like 3,000 views. So which should I post more? The like potentially bigger views one or the less views one? More views one first, which will ensure the second also gets more views. Yeah, I thought so too, but at the same time, there's like this little thing that, you know, maybe... What if like people who come for the like better video will see the worst video and then they'll unfollow and report my channel? Hmm? Getting your channel banned, you know, not that good, not that good. So maybe there's hidden danger in here. Something unexpected. Like a boiled chicken embryo. Because, you know, once the egg is full, you don't know what's in it. Until you open it. Where would they report it? Good question, like, we should ask them. Just don't, please, like, I just want to make videos for you, don't report it. Holy shit, dude. Leave my channel alone, guys. Okay, we get some numbers in. Unsubbing takes 3 clicks, so people usually unsub if they dislike, like 5+ vids. Damn. 3 clicks to unsub? Too much work! What is this labor? I mean, yeah, it makes sense, definitely. I'll do the painting video first then. Yeah, I totally get it, dude. Like the friction that they put in like, you know, in all the apps, in all the payment stuff, like it's such a pain to, like, let's say unfollow something, like unsubscribe from something, stop paying something, but like to sub for it though, fucking 1 click, buddy, just pay it, right? And like subscribe, anything. It's easy to get involved, hard to get out of this. A cult. A cult is what it is. People will just click away instead of actively unsubscribing unless annoy them too much. Oh, we'll see about that. They don't even know what I'm made of. I'm gonna watch their video, not gonna unsubscribe, they're gonna like uninstall their browser even. Is how much I'm gonna annoy them. I'm gonna show them all the art I've done in March. Eat it up. Eat it up or leave the internet. What? %69 ground beef. And then a little bit of chicken embryo in there. A little bit of shrimp embryo. The shrimps are disgusting. Oh my god. So my girlfriend was defrosting them in the fridge. I opened the fridge. Holy fuck, that like shrimp juice smells like rotten fish. Just spilled all over the fridge. Oh my god, dude. I wanted to just throw them away. Fucking shrimp. They're small too, so like it takes you ages to like unshell them. She likes them for some reason. Eating chicken embryo for the first time. For its first time. Mine. Doesn't the song make you think? No, I feel like I'm getting wiser and wiser on listening to this. Smelly fish taste like rubber. I like them. They're spongy and crunchy in a way. Like they're kind of nice. Oh. Oh yeah, the classic. Get food poisoning, cannot eat this food for the rest of your life. Dude, I get it, yeah. Had it so many times too. Dude, there's a guy outside of my window screaming on top of his lungs. Maybe he found a chicken embryo. It's such a strange kind of scream too. It's like he's probably drunk, but it's just like loud ah. It's not even like scream of like, you know, he didn't get scared or anything. He's just screaming like it just sounds so weird. Right, saying good night and have a good week, buddy. Be productive, sunshine. Sex usually involves moaning, not always screaming. Oh, really? How do you know? Books? Books can be deceptive, you know? You never know if they're lying or not. You know, the Bible has been rewritten 69 times? What is true anymore? I don't know. Look, see? Who's the night going? Chilling. It's alright. It's what, almost 1 a.m. What about you, friend? How's your night? Dude, can I stop moaning? It's so tired. Since there is not much going on in the background, I would have to substitute with some like additional extra colors, brightness, rendering, just to make this piece really pop. Devour some chocolate gingerbread before drawing. Hey, nice. I bought myself cookies yesterday and didn't eat them. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we attack those bad boys after the stream. Some chocolate cookies. Thank God I didn't eat them before the stream, by the way, I wanted to. I would have been... Oh, I would have turned it off early 100%. Like 1000%. It wouldn't even be a question. Thank God I held off. I guess such a huge sugar crash after every any like sugary food. I actually remember, so during the school, especially late classes, I would always like fall asleep during the class. And in our school, it wasn't really appreciated. Like teachers hated it. Especially there were this one, like geography class, and the teacher from the geography class, she was like very active, and she, like, I fell asleep at her classes a couple of times, and she actually took offend at it. Like she actually took it personal. And I couldn't even understand why I'm falling asleep. Like I'm literally sitting and I cannot control myself. Like I'm just nodding and then like falling asleep as the class going. And the class was pretty fun too. Like she was a great teacher. And now looking back, I understand that it was because of the food break. Like I would come back from the food break and I would literally, I would be unable to stay awake. Like it was that bad. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy that, you know, like now looking back, I actually understand it. Dude, fucking school, such a useless time. If I came back, I would have just left it. You know, like, I don't know if you guys do that, but I used to, like, dream about coming back to school with all my, like, maturity and, like, current knowledge. If I did that, I would be out of the school the next day. I would be just sitting at home painting. I would be like, alright, I'm out. This shit is, like, insanely useless. And all of you are useless, too. You know, like, saying to my older teachers and classmates. Music? This is called Ancient Wise Mystical Tree 10 Hours. I think it's from Skyrim, but I don't know, I've never played Skyrim. Wise Mystical Tree. Oh yeah, I do love it too. Especially once it gets to like 6, 7 hour, it really hits you. The notes. Couldn't give my head up, so they also got offended when I put my head down to the desk. Oh, I mean, for that I would get extra offended for sure. I mean, I ended up just doing that, just like laying down if I had a second, and then she would notice. I remember she like kicked me out of the class, which was kind of like, you kind of had to be like really misbehaving for somebody to kick you out of the class. For one of the teachers to kick you out, and she did. I mean, I sort of understand, but at the same time, dude, like I literally couldn't do anything. Like, it's fucking biology, you know. It also just shows you how like different people react different to it. I guess I'm so susceptible to this like sugar crash situation that like I couldn't do otherwise. How old are you? What would you say? Take a guess. I'll tell you after you guess. $25. That's a very nice guess. Very close. 26. Damn, I'm actually getting old. Like, people used to guess that I'm like 17. I feel like it's the hair. Hair makes me older. Gotta cut it off. Where do you get commissions? Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram. Mostly Twitter. Oh yeah, that just reminded me. I gotta post it. My commission reminder on the Discord. I actually got a few commissions of that last time, so maybe I should do that too. Dude, what if I announce commissions in my own Discord? People be probably like, sorry. This is a kind of, I feel like this is a plain surface, right? Yeah, there's not much going on to this. So I feel like I just want to like render it out very, very nicely with some brushwork. There is some texture going on the edges, so I have to respect that. I don't think it's a shirt and a tie, I just think it's... Honestly, maybe the face, maybe I've actually gotten older last half year or something. I do think it's the hair. No, the thing is, I've been told that I'm like, you know, 18 whenever I was dressed like this as well. Literally like 2 years ago on stream. So, I'm not sure if it's the dressing. It's crazy now meeting people who are older than you. Sorry, who are younger than you. That is like, I'm so not used to that, because, you know, whenever you're like 19, 18, like 20, 21, like pretty much everybody who you meet outside of home is kind of like older than you, right? In the gym, everybody's older. You know, at work, I used to work, dude, I was 18 working with people who are like 30, 45. And I'm just not used to people being younger than me. And now, like, you know, I met new people in the gym, like, they're younger. Holy fuck. What? You said you're, like, 21? Kidding me? Especially with guys who are like taller than me, who have like facial hair and stuff. They look like a man. And here I am like a chicken embryo here. Kind of funny, like this age thing. Hey Panam. Yo. Good night, friend. The Artin working on commission. You know, just started this one today, but looking pretty crisp already. Doing some rendering. I'm kind of exhausted, so like no, I don't have strength to like do big changes. You know, do some meaningful work on the background. So I'm just doing rendering. That's kind of part of my process there. If I feel, I wouldn't say lazy. Like if I feel like I don't have the juices right now, I'm just like doing the mandatory work, the mandatory easy work. I told that it looks 16 on 28. That's something. I get told that all the time, but recently people have been guessing my age pretty consistently, like you just did. I remember even like recently in the gym, maybe like half a year ago, like a guy who was talking to, he was like, dude, if not for the tattoos, I would have probably guessed that you were 16. Like, bro, sorry. Right, and I'm 26. It's kind of nuts. Like, I always receive it as a compliment. Like, I always love whenever people say that. I don't know why. Like, it used to bother me growing up, like, you looking younger, but now I love it. Hey, Queen Boo. You're welcome. I remember following you. I remember your name. Queen Boo. You were here on 12th of February, and you said very cool art, 2 exclamation marks. Yeah, welcome back. Might have been the rare. Hey, I'm glad you like my art. Oh, 16 and 28. Okay, got you. Sorry, yeah, I misread it. The music choice, dude, it's the Wise Musical Tree 10 hours. We're on 40 minutes right now. You're getting through it. One day I'll do like a 10-hour stream just listening to this. Getting deeper and deeper in this composition. I've never played Skyrim, so it's just like a kind of a little bit of a meme to me, this song, but I like it. I really vibe with it. Yeah, I've never played it. Yeah, I was a Warcraft 3 guy. My favorite games ever. Yeah, like I know a lot of people really like it, but I feel like, dude, I feel like it's the like the childhood game. I feel like if I am to get into it now, like I wouldn't really get it. You know. And also I'm kind of just playing World of Warcraft and like no games other than that. For the last like week and a half, I've been just not even gaming that. I've been just arting. You know, I find that, you know, I either game a lot or art a lot, and it's time to art. You can kill people and adopt their children. I like that this is how you're trying to get me convinced to play the game. Holy shit. Out of all the things you can do there, you choose this to tell me? Yeah. What the hell? Right. I mean, not gonna lie, that's pretty impressive. Like, you cannot do that all often in other games. You cannot do that in World of Warcraft. I mean, I know that it's kind of like the RPG thing, and like you have a lot of choices there, yeah. The game is probably really cool. I just, you know, I'm not into trying new games right now. Reno? Yo, good evening. Yes, Sunshines, I really appreciate you making it to the stream. However, it is currently 1 in the morning for me, and I'm giga tired. I cannot express you how tired I am. So I'm gonna go to bed and chill out. Thank you for watching, Sunshines, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be finishing this artwork tomorrow. So yeah.